If you look at how easily a soft suitcase rips open, you won't be surprised that thieves love them. I know, that's not exactly what you want to hear when you've just dropped $150 on premium luggage, with a built-in USB port and a cute little zipper pouch for socks. But here's the truth. Soft-sided luggage is like a house made of toast in a rainstorm. It looks nice at first, until someone decides they want what's inside. But before we unpack how they trick you, let's talk about the biggest lie most travelers believe. You probably think, well, I locked my suitcase, so I'm good, right? Nope. That cute little TSA-approved lock, that's like putting a paperclip on a sandwich and calling it Fort Knox. Most of these zippers, especially on soft-sided suitcases, can be popped open with nothing more than a pen. Yes, a pen. Not a crowbar, not bolt cutters, a basic everyday blue ink stolen from the hotel restaurant pen. Here's how it works. A thief presses the tip of the pen between the zipper teeth, right in the middle of the bag, nowhere near the lock. With just a little pressure, the zipper splits open like it's welcoming them in. No tools, no noise, no effort. And because the bag is made of nylon or polyester, the fabric flexes, it bends. It gives the thief the room they need to work the zipper apart, like opening a banana without touching the peel. Once they've grabbed what they want, they just run the zipper pull over the opening, and the bag seals itself back up. No broken lock, no slash marks, no sign anything happened. It's like the perfect crime, conducted with hotel stationery. And if you think that's bad, just wait until you hear how some airlines handle your luggage behind the scenes. Here's the part no one likes to talk about. Who actually handles your bag once it leaves your sight? It's baggage handlers in the shadows. At most airports, your checked bag goes through more hands than a $10 bill in Times Square. It gets tossed, scanned, left on the tarmac, loaded by people who have 5 minutes to move 200 bags, and possibly, just possibly, inspected by someone who really wants those new sneakers you packed for your vacation in Ibiza. These workers often operate with minimal supervision in areas where there are no passengers, no cameras, and plenty of opportunity. In some cases, theft isn't random, it's targeted. Staff can scan for electronics, jewelry, or high-end gear using handheld X-ray devices. Then it's just a matter of choosing the right bag. Now, of course, not every airport worker is sketchy. Most are hardworking people who just want their shift to end. But here's the thing. If even one person decides to get sticky fingers, and your bag is the soft, slashable kind, they won't even break a sweat. And no, your AirTag isn't going to help you here. It'll just let you track the location of your empty suitcase. So, pack your valuables in your carry-on and wear your accessories. Better to wear your bling on the plane than to land one necklace short. Airports are designed to feel safe. There are cameras, uniforms, and lots of rules about liquids. But here's a fun fact. Your luggage can be tampered with after it's been scanned and tagged. All it takes is someone in the right vest with the wrong intentions. And if your suitcase looks easy to open, or better yet, has those external pockets that scream bonus loot inside, your stuff becomes a target, even if your bag makes it to your destination. When you're choosing a suitcase for safety, certain features might look practical, but actually make your bag easier to steal from. Let's start with expandable zippers. These allow you to increase your suitcase's capacity, which sounds great until you realize they're also a structural weak point. That extra zipper track is a second access point. Thieves know this. And guess what? They're often weaker than the main zipper. Worse, many travelers leave the expansion unzipped when the bag isn't full, which creates extra slack and makes it even easier to tamper with. Now, hidden pockets. They're marketed as discreet storage, but in reality, they're predictable. Anyone who's stolen from bags before knows exactly where to look. And once they find one, it's usually isolated from the main compartment, meaning they can quickly grab valuables without disturbing the rest of your bag. A better option? Go for a minimalist suitcase design with a single, reinforced main compartment. Avoid external zippers and pockets. They're like leaving your car window open with your wallet on the dashboard. The best defense is a hard-shell suitcase made of polycarbonate or aluminum, with double zippers and a built-in TSA lock. Not perfect, nothing is, but way harder to break into than a soft-sided bag. And don't forget this, thieves don't like attention. If your suitcase is hard to open, noisy, or has any kind of tamper-evident mechanism, it's automatically less appealing. Oh, and again, pack your valuables in your carry-on, always. Unless you want to be the person filling out a missing items report while standing next to someone whose suitcase smells like cheese and regret. Here's something most travelers never think about, but absolutely should. The moment you check your bag, you're trusting a whole chain of strangers with your belongings. So the first rule? Stay with your suitcase as long as possible. At check-in, don't just drop your bag on the belt and walk away. Watch the process. Make sure the airline tag has the right destination code. Make sure it's securely attached. And if your bag needs to go through oversized or special handling, follow it there. Seriously, things go missing before they even hit the plane. Now fast forward to your arrival. The second your flight lands, get to baggage claim quickly. Why? Because once your bag rolls onto that carousel, it's fair game. No one's checking claim tags at most airports. Anyone could walk off with your luggage while you're waiting in line at passport control or grabbing a coffee. The longer your bag sits unattended, the more time someone has to take it, unzip it, or swap it out. So be first, stay alert. And remember, keeping eyes on your luggage is just as important at the end of your journey as it is at the start. Your stuff's only safe if you're the one watching it. If you thought thieves were the only problem, the real headache is still coming. Some luggage inspections are automated, and if your soft suitcase gets pulled aside, it can be ripped open by machines if a zipper catches. I know, it sounds wild, but there are Reddit threads filled with people saying things like, "My bag came out looking like a raccoon got into a wrestling match with it." It's not just theft, it's destruction. And guess what bags get ripped up the most? Yep, soft-sided nylon ones. So even if no one steals your stuff, your suitcase might still show up looking like it fought in a cage match. And lost. If you think that's rare, let me tell you a quick story. Last year, a guy checked his soft-sided duffel bag with his $900 noise-cancelling headphones inside. He zipped them neatly into an outer pocket because he didn't want them getting crushed. Well, guess what? They didn't get crushed. They got stolen. And the airline? They said, "Sorry, sir, we're not responsible for items of high value in checked bags." He was mad, but they weren't wrong, because it's literally written in the fine print no one reads. If something's stolen from your luggage, one simple step can help you get it back. Before you close that suitcase and wave it off into the unknown, take a second. Actually, take a photo. Because if your bag gets lost, damaged, or looted somewhere between check-in and the baggage carousel, the airline isn't just going to take your word for it. You'll need proof, and that starts before your trip even begins. So here's what to do. Snap a photo of the outside of your suitcase. Get the color, size, brand, and any identifying features, even scratches. If you need to describe it later, having a photo beats saying, it was black like a lot of bags are. Take a shot of the inside before you close it. Lay everything out, clothes, electronics, gifts, whatever you're bringing. That photo can be crucial for insurance claims or airline compensation if anything goes missing. Photograph the bag tag once it's printed and attached. That's your proof it was checked correctly and your best chance of tracking it if it ends up in the wrong country. It takes 2 minutes, but if something goes wrong, these pictures might be the only evidence you have. So protect and watch your stuff, or prepare to donate it to the airport underworld. And hey, maybe leave the $900 headphones at home.